Hello and welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts. This is Sherry and I'm getting ready to fill in the gaps, you guys. It's all glued, so I just have a few small spaces there, along here, that I need to fill in. But the first thing I'm going to do is I added these little green gemstones, and I've got one up here and a small little one down here, and then one on either side of the golf club underneath the golf balls. And then the other thing I did was I've got these like blue bugle beads, and so I'm going to use those to fill in that little gap underneath the word golf. So we're going to do that first. So let me get my glossy accents going. And if my head gets in the shot, I'm so sorry. I will try not to. And I just put a little drop of glossy accents. And then I put the gemstone in and give it a good push. Glossy accents works really well for this. I always use it for when I'm filling in the gaps because of the fact that it dries really clear. And it holds really well. I've never had an issue with it not holding a piece. So anyway, did y'all see my little introduction video to my bratty little cats? Yeah, my sleep schedule is all screwed up this weekend because of being sick. Normally I'm sleeping right now, so they're very confused. And yeah, so oops. All right. But anyway, I meant to mention in the video of the introduction of my little boys that Opie is 18 years old. And Garfield, they estimate his age at about between 5 and 7. I would put him closer to 7. But Opie belonged to my brother from the time he was a kitten. And then he went missing for several months. And their other cat was like depressed and lonely. So they went ahead and got a second cat. And then lo and behold, like I think it was several months later, Opie showed up at the shelter. And so they brought him back home, but at that point, the alpha male had been reestablished in the house, and it just wasn't working. And he is the original quirky cat. He definitely has just this odd personality. So my brother literally said, "You have to take him. You're the only one that understands him." And I had just come back from over-the-road trucking. I'd been living in a truck for 2 years. And I wasn't really looking to get a pet because right before I started truck driving, I had lost my baby cat Twinkie that I had had for 17 years, and I just wasn't up for another pet, but the decision was taken out of my hands. So anyway, all right, so I'm going to talk about these containers real quick. So Michael's will occasionally have these on sale. It's actually like a box of 16, where it's got red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink, and teal. And there's 2 of each color. And I bought 3 sets of those when they were on sale for $14.99. And I took all the colored boxes out to use for my filler tile organization. And I bought clear ones to put back into those containers. And yeah, teaser, that'll be another part of my craft room tour video. But anyway, so in this one I've got, well, some miscellaneous green glass tiles that I don't know why they're in this particular one. But I've got ball chain, regular link chain, some of this blingy, and I've got that in gold and silver. some bigger chain. Some different color ball chain. So that's what's in this one. And then a little bit of this that doesn't belong in this box because I actually have a separate box for, this is the stuff you can get at Michael's or at Dollar Tree. And it just comes on a roll. And it works really well because it gives you the ability to make a good straight line when you're filling in a gap. For example, like 3 would fit in that little space right there. 4 would fit in that little space right there. So probably what I'm going to end up using. And I have it in blue as well and gold. So let's see. Ooh, that is a bright, bright blue. I don't know, that might be too bright. What do you guys think? I don't know. Maybe. It's a maybe. It's definitely a good contrast. I don't know if I want to do green because I have so much green going on in this project. So, oh my gosh, my voice, you guys, I am so sorry. And for those of you that are sticking with me through this, this is not how I normally sound. So, I hope that you'll continue to watch so that hopefully at some point I can get back to normal or my version of normal. So I'm just kind of testing them out here, and let's see, it's not going to fit in there, so that would have to be ball chain. Decisions. All right. I guess I should have decided this before I turned the camera on, huh, guys? And they don't have to all be the same color. You know, like I may not want to use gold here because there's gold right there. So that would be a spot where I would use blue. But that would be a spot where I would use gold. So I've also got a little bit of this bigger bling chain, which one of them might actually go in that little spot right there. Do I have any other little spots where it would fit? No. One of my cats is snoring. I don't know which one, but I can hear him. I don't know if I just want to have one lone bling by itself, so I don't think so. Oh my gosh, you guys. I kind of think I might want to try blue. Let's go ahead and we'll cut some of it out and place it. Do I want to use this stuff? Silver one anyway, I don't know. I'd rather have the gold, but all right, so I'm just gonna cut a piece, make it easier to work with. All right, and we're gonna make some strips. But anyway, and but yeah, so that's Opie's story. That's how come I ended up with him. And he is very much an on his own terms type of cat. It's his house. He just lets me live here. As long as I keep paying the bills and buying the treats, he'll continue to allow me to live here, I guess. So, and then I had said on a previous video that a couple years ago in the winter, we had a couple of days in a row where it was like, the wind chill was like 16 degrees below zero. And I was sitting in my recliner and Opie was having an absolute conniption fit and I didn't know what his problem was. And then I go look and find out that there's a big orange cat sitting on my back steps. and his whiskers were frozen, and his nose was pressed up against the screen door. So I let him in, and long story short, I ended up keeping him. So now I have the 2 cats. They're entertaining. I'm not gluing these down yet because I want to get them all put in there and see if the blue is too much or if it's a good contrast. Part of me wants to just be like, you know what? Throw me some opinions. All right, getting down to it here. Will it fit in there? I'm not sure. I think it will. So back to work tomorrow because can't afford to miss any more work. All right, you guys, let's see. Kind of liking it. And I have to come up with something to put in that one. Maybe one of the gold. Hang on. Maybe one of these just not in the clay. Maybe that just by itself. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm not real thrilled about having gold and gold next to each other, but now I think I should do this. Let me cut one of these off and see if I like it better. Something different. Ouch. Come on. Yeah, why not? We'll just tuck that in there. Seems like a good home for it. I wish I had that size in the green, but I don't. So, make do with what you got. All right. I think the blue, you guys. What do you think? I think so. Let me see if I've got shiny blue. Yes. I don't know. No. Oh. I just found blue. We're going to pop that out. I just found a blue one. See, I just found a blue one. See? So I like that better. Oh, there's still plenty of glue in there. Yep, much better. Okay. All right. What was I doing? I do have this. Since we're going with the blue. Yep, fits there. Where else do I need it? I don't know if I need it there or not. I don't think I do. In there. Because if possible, I like to have it in at least 2 places. So there and there. All right, guys, I think I've decided. We're going to go with the blue. I do believe. All right. So I just put a little bit of the glossy accents. And I think I've mentioned it before. It does not take much of this, you guys. And what's the deal? Why is it bubbling up? Now my fingers are sticky. Okay, that's good. We got this little 3-fer right here. I still need to varnish the frame. And I've got a couple of decisions to make in regards to that too. Because I could stamp or emboss in gold on it. I have tiles that would fit where I could do tiles all the way around, like actual pre-made tiles. But there's already a pretty substantial height difference, and I don't think we need any more height. And I also just kind of feel like I don't want people looking at the frame. I want them looking at what's going on in the middle of the frame. So I don't know that, I really don't think I'm going to do anything. I think I'm just going to varnish it and call it good. So that's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? Do you think blue is the right choice? I think it was. Because there is a whole lot of green on this. Oh, you son of a gun. Get in there, you stinker. Okay. So those of you that have followed this project from the beginning all the way to the bitter end, I thank you. I know that some of the videos have not been the best quality in regards to staying in focus or staying in the shot. And definitely my speaking voice is not the norm right now. So thanks for being patient with me while I learn, because this whole YouTube thing is it's a whole new world for me. So I appreciate y'all's patience and understanding. So thank you for that. Oh, golly gee willikers. Got a runner taking off on me. Seriously. So, no, I slept so much yesterday that I lay down to take a nap and slept pretty much through the night. Woke up this morning going, well, sleep schedule's totally screwed. So, all right, so I know I want a strip of this in here. Right there, and I'll use my little shank cutters. Ha. But I think I'm going to get done with this. I need to get a load of laundry in the washing machine. clean the kitchen because I made beef stroganoff yesterday and the kitchen's a mess. And get the trash gathered up because trash day is Monday. And I'm not looking forward to doing any of those things. But they gotta be done, and the cats aren't gonna do it. I've tried. I got onto them the other day. I was at the kitchen sink and I turned around and they were both staring intently at the floor. So I go to look to see what they're looking at. And there was a wolf spider meandering across my kitchen floor. And the two of them were just laying there watching it. And I'm like, really? Neither one of you gonna do anything about it? And they just looked at me and then looked back at it and just watched it. So I had to take care of it myself, and then I had to have a conversation with my cats along the lines of, how many times do I have to explain this to you? If it's in the house and it moves and it's not me, kill it. That is your job. That is what I pay you for. And of course they listened intently and promised me that they would do better in the future. Ha ha ha, you buying that? If you are, I got a bridge for sale. Okay. Trying to decide if I want a little bit of this in this spot here because it is kind of bugging me, but I don't want it right up against the blue. I don't think I need it there. I don't feel like I need it. All right, I got to flip it upside down, you guys. I'm sorry. I got to take a look at it from different angles. So my nose itches. Somebody's talking about me. What do you guys think? Then I've got some space up here above the lady's head. Hey, lady. So, yeah, should be outside enjoying the weather because we've got like 3 more days of temperatures in the 60s, and then it's going to plummet down into the 40s during the day and the 20s overnight on like Thursday and Friday. I'll have to break out my winter coat, work coat. This tile is crooked. I'm going to pop it up. Hope it doesn't break. Okay, it didn't. Yeah, it's crooked. I trim a little bit off. Let me see where it's crooked at. Okay. And since the other glue's already gone and this is out, we'll just put a little bit of that on the back. Much better. All right, let's see. I don't see any more gaps that are screaming at me that I need to put something in them, you guys. I'm really not. Let's take a look here. Hang on, let me get situated. Back around. The other thing I was thinking about doing, where'd they go? Is I do still have a couple of these golf ball stickers, and I thought about putting one on the green felt and a smaller one on the green here. What do you guys think? I think I should. I do believe. I think I should. Why not? There's no rules. And we'll do a small one on the green. There we go. So I need to let the glue dry. And then all I have left to do is to varnish it. And I know that I need to take black craft paint and do the edges because I did not get that as well with the spray paint. So, and I think it's done, you guys. Am I in the shot? Nope. Sorry. All right, well, there we go, you guys. That's it for my golf-themed mixed media mosaic series. Thanks for sticking with me to the bitter end, and I hope you enjoyed these videos. And if you haven't already liked and subscribed, I hope you do so. I don't have a set amount of videos that I'll put out, but whenever I'm in here, if it's something I think you guys would be interested in, I will turn the camera on and throw the video up there on YouTube. So I think that's pretty much it. So yeah, welcome to Quirky Cat Crafts, and we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for watching.